Hello coders. Today I'm gonna show you on how to create static skill bar using HTML and CSS with Neumorphism UI. First thing first, I'm gonna review a real quick of our file project. For this project I'm only need one single HTML file following with one CSS file and that's it. Now, moving on to HTML part. In the head section, I have put my CSS file here and following with Google Fonts link in here. Click on the link at the top right corner for Google Fonts tutorial. Continue to body section. First I'm gonna make a sample heading text. And then, create a div for wrapper. This div will hold all the stuff like containers, bars and the texts. Now I'm going to make the first bar. Let's name it with Photoshop and following with a div as container for the bar. Under the container class, let's create a div for skill bar and name the class as bar Photoshop. Let me just copy and paste the bar with container 3 times. Once we're done, let's change the name of each bar following with the class name and the percentage label. Now, we're finished with HTML part and as we can see all the texts are now visible in the right preview section. Everything looks good and now let's continue to the CSS part. In the body section set the padding and margin to 0. Also, set the background color with the hex code as follows. For the heading tag, align the text to center. Set the margin top to 5%. Make the font size to 5 and the last put the font family that you've chosen in the Google Fonts. In the wrapper section, I just set the width into a half of the page and make it center by set margin left to 25%. Add some gap on top of the text bar by make the margin top to 25 pixel and put the font family in it. Make the bar container length following the wrapper width by setting the width to 100%. Also, I want to make the container half a circles on its each left and right side with making the border radius to 50 pixel. I will add a 3D neumorphism effects by adding box shadow to this section and setting up the values to create 3D shadow effects as follow. Now we have the 3D neumorphism containers visible at the right side. Let's customize the bar section by set the padding to 15 pixel and align the text to right with white font color. Also put the font family that you choose from Google Fonts. Now customize each bar with the width of 80% following with 50 pixel border radius and background color as follows. I will just copy-paste for another bar and make some changes according to the class that we have created in previous HTML part. Also, I'll make a different color to each bar to distinguish the different skills does. Now we're finished with CSS part. Double check your code and make sure you have nothing missed in your CSS code. Save your file, and let's see our project. There you have it. Now we have the static skill bar with neumorphism style. As we can see, the shadow effects give an awesome 3D looks to the bar container and with different colors in each bar. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe and turn on notification to get our latest tutorial updates. See you in the next video and stay code.